Hello and welcome to Freedom from Anxiety. I'm so glad you came across this video, and I'm not sure if you just randomly found the link, somebody sent it to you, but I want you to know exactly what this program is all about, who it's for, and so check out this video.
Are you or a loved one struggling with anxiety? Do you feel depressed? Well, now there is hope. Freedom from Anxiety is a 15-session program that has already helped thousands of people worldwide get on the path to freedom from the debilitating symptoms caused by anxiety and depression. This program was designed by Mike Cantanzarito, who is a licensed professional counselor, psychology professor, and a certified clinical anxiety treatment professional. Mike has spent over 15 years developing and refining this program using the latest and proven evidence-based technologies, using cognitive behavioral therapy to put you on the road to recovery. He has helped thousands of people gain the skills they need to retrain their brain and find freedom from anxiety and depression. Former participants have called Freedom from Anxiety life-changing, unbelievably effective, and beyond expectations. One of Mike's greatest moments was a participant attending her last session and handing him a card from her 6-year-old daughter that read, "Thank you for giving me a brand new mommy." The skills and techniques that you will learn will change your life. The average program participant reported a score of 8.7 out of 10 on how much anxiety or depression was negatively affecting his or her daily living prior to beginning the program. The average participant score dropped all the way down to a 2.3 when the program ended just a few short months later. So, what is holding you back? Invest in your life today and learn skills to keep your anxiety low every day, how to never have another panic attack again, how to battle negative thoughts, how to overcome what-if thinking, and so much more. We can't wait to hear about your story of recovery and your life-changing results. Join the Freedom from Anxiety program today.
So hopefully what you just saw is what you're looking for, and in some way this program can help you in your recovery from anxiety or depression. I just want to introduce myself. My name is Mike Cantanzarito. I'm a licensed professional counselor. I'm also a certified clinical anxiety treatment professional. And for over 15 years, I specialize in anxiety and depression treatment because I dealt with it myself about 25 years ago pretty heavily and was able to recover myself and have just set out to help as many people as I can. And so the very first thing I did, I created an ebook that was kind of like a little workbook that people would work through and help them recover from anxiety and depression. It sold many copies. It was translated into different languages. And from there, I got my license as a professional counselor, finished my graduate work, and began to work one-on-one, specializing in anxiety and depression treatment and helping a lot of people recover from the symptoms that they were dealing with as far as that goes. That expanded into where I just didn't have enough time to meet with as many people that wanted to meet with me and work through some of these issues. So I developed a small group recovery program. So I started working with 8 people at a time, and we would meet once a week. And the program that I designed is what you're looking at today. It's 15 sessions, and it's going to go down every single thing that your anxiety could possibly be stemming from, what to do about it, and help you get on that road to recovery. Throughout the program, you also learn 15 brand new skills, deep breathing exercises, muscle relaxation exercises, the emotional freedom technique, and different things that no matter where your anxiety is on a scale of 1 to 10, whether you're at a 9, whether you're at a 4 and want it to go a little bit lower, techniques that are going to help you keep that anxiety low. But there's a huge need, and that's where this program came from. So right now, my main job, I'm a psychology instructor at a college, so I'm helping to lead and teach future counselors. And in a couple evenings a week, I do virtual appointments in the state of Pennsylvania. And since I don't know what year it is now when you're watching this video, but it's the very end of 2020 right now. We've just gone through a long pandemic. And at the beginning of 2020, before the pandemic hit, I would usually get 3 or 4 requests every single week from people wanting help with their anxiety and depression treatment within the state of Pennsylvania. As soon as the pandemic hit, that's jumped up to, on average, like I only work again with a few people a week in the evening, so most of the people I have to turn away. But on an average week, I get about 35 requests from people in the state of Pennsylvania that is requesting an appointment that I just don't have time in my schedule to help. And one of the weeks early on, back in April, I had over 350 requests for psychological services for people dealing with anxiety or depression. And, you know, I'm just out there. I want to help people. So one of the things, you know, you either came here for free or you got this extremely cheap, you know, probably for $1. And one of the things that I know, you know, from my psychological background, sometimes when things are free, you can take it for granted and you can not really invest yourself. And I'm telling you, with this program, for it to really work for you, don't tip your toes in the water and check it out. Like, jump all in. This has helped thousands of people, and it's the skills. I've taken all the evidence-based things that are out there that have been shown to work for anxiety and depression, and it's guaranteed to work if you invest yourself in it, if you learn the skills and actually do them. All right, so just a couple, I guess, housekeeping issues and things to get you prepared for this. So number one, you want to get the workbook. So in my background, I'm also a professional magician, and I've traveled all over the country doing shows. I was on season 4 of the Penn and Teller Foolish show. And so one of the things to get the workbook out there, I just put it on a hidden page on my magic website. So if you look in the description of this video, you'll see different links. So one of them is my website, www.mrkazam. Then if you do /FFA for freedom from anxiety, that will take you to the workbook page. And it will allow you to choose between either an electronic workbook where you can type in the different answers and different process questions right on your computer, or you can get a printable version where it's just blank lines where you can put it in a notebook. That's what I have, my Freedom from Anxiety workbook, and just have it in the notebook, and then all the blank lines I just write in. So you have the choice between those two. So the second thing you want to do as soon as you get that assessment, so I would go get that right now, is in the workbook, you can actually take a quick anxiety assessment. So when you open it up, it is on page number 7. So you can see page 7 is an anxiety assessment. So if you want to pause the video, go print out a workbook, an electronic one for yourself, whatever it may be, and take this assessment on page 7. And go ahead and pause this video, and then I'll kind of give you the breakdown. All right, so hopefully you completed the assessment on page 7. So the way the scoring is, just add your numbers together. So if your score ended up between 15 and 20, you should be teaching this program. Like, that's off the charts good. And I'm guessing if your score is that good, you're probably not here listening to this video. All right, so if your score is 21 to 30, that's the ideal range. So I would say that's a target as you go through this program to come back to this assessment at some point, and you're looking to get your numbers in that 21 to 30 range. So 31 to 40 would say, hey, you're in the right place. Like, we're going to be able to help you. We're going to be able to move you in the right direction. And if you got 41 or more, you're definitely in the right place. And, you know, I've had people who couldn't work anymore because their anxiety had gotten so bad, people who couldn't leave their bedrooms because their anxiety's gotten so bad. So no matter where you're at, if anxiety or depression is affecting you, we're going to be able to help you. So other things you want to do, as you go through the sessions on the YouTube channel, again, if you look in this video description, you can get a link to the whole YouTube channel, and you'll see all the sessions 1 through 15 listed. I would suggest doing those sessions either once a week or once every other week. And the big thing is, no matter what you choose, you're going to be working on the skills, and it's not a lot of writing, it's not journaling, those sort of things, but it's physically going out and doing things, and you're retraining your brain to think of new thought patterns, you're learning new skills to calm your breathing down and those sort of things. And you need to be doing those skills, whether between every session. You know, it's like if you want to go out and get in shape, you know, you can't just go to the gym once a week or once every 2 weeks and do nothing in between. or you're not going to be able to break old habits. Your body's not going to adjust and get in shape. So just make sure you're doing all the recommendations and homework in between. Also, I would love for you to join the Facebook page. So if you just go to Facebook, there's a link again in the video description here, or you could just go to Facebook, type in Freedom from Anxiety Program. If you look for the logo, you'll be able to find our program. Just put in a request to join. I'll add you to the group, and you can talk to other people going through the program, give recommendations, things that are working for you, not working for you. I'll look at that. I'll answer questions and engage with you there. Also, if you want to reach out to me directly, you can always reach me. My email's in the description as well, and it's anxietycoachmike@gmail.com. So love to hear from you all along the way, and best of luck in your recovery. So many people have already found freedom from this, and I know you're going to be next. So go out there and recover.